Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Matty G coming at you live from Isolation Station 1123. Since Saturday night is the 4th of July, if you're watching from America, happy birthday, America. We decided that we're not going to do a show tomorrow night because, well, I want to blow shit up with my family, and Matt says he's busy. So we decided we're going to have a little happy hour tonight, which, if you don't know, basically what it is it's just happy hour with no guests. We may put the link to the StreamYard in the chat, and fuck off, Nikki.
That wasn't me.
But yeah, sure it was. So okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce everybody as normal. The man to my right does not have a lucky horseshoe on his hat. He is a Colts fan, which I don't know what to say to that. What's up, Mr. Beer?
Oh, nothing much. Just counting the days till the NFL season starts and the reign of Phillip Rivers begins for a year because he'll probably be gone after this year unless he's great.
Good for
And he'll be back
you.
here too. But
Uh,
I'm very happy. I will say I know we kind of talk shit about each other, but I am actually very excited to see the
I'm sure you
Titans and
are.
Colts games.
I am too.
So,
I had thought about it, just something that I was going to discuss off air. But since you brought it up, if we could both get the Titans and Colts game live, I had serious thought about live streaming us together, watching the game, a live reaction to the game. That might be kind of something to think about in the future. But but that's not here nor there. I guess we'll drop down below you to the Pos man, Mr. Kevin Pos. What up, homie?
What's up? What's up? Glad to be here. Like Matt said, I'm actually glad for baseball to almost be back.
Oh, yeah.
Got my Braves hat on. Looking forward to that. Happy birthday to America.
That's brave of you. Ho dum dum dum.
But yeah, thanks for having me on, and looking forward to just whatever we get to chatting about.
I'm sure we're going to chat about a whole bunch of stuff. And of course, we may not have, the whole Death Watch here, but we have at least a Mandalorian. This is the way. Nikki, what's up, buddy?
This is the way.
Yeah, Devin had his Friday night Discord call tonight, so today it's just me. And how dare you accuse me of that
Is this
horrible sound quality soundbite? That was not me. My sound bites are crisp. They are clear.
Booyah! You care so much, don't you?
Just apparently not enough to recognize my sound bites. But yeah, we got a lot of good sound bites tonight. We got 7 of 9 joining us tonight. 7, how do you feel?
Irrelevant.
Okay.
Exactly. I just want to say, Kevin, that mask is really cool. Like, that was really neat looking. I kind of like that. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, as most of us are. There's a shocker there, right? We're all Star Wars nerds. Yeah, there may be Star Wars and something in all of our rooms.
Probably.
There may or not be a gun or a lightsaber within reach in my room. Yep, and there you go. So yeah, today Mr. Matt got a new setup, and he's like, do you want to do happy hour tonight? And I was like, I don't know. Let me wait and see. And then I went, okay, let's do it. Because I'm just going to sit on my ass and watch wrestling. Well, guess what? I could still sit on my ass and watch wrestling and socialize with people. And then tomorrow I'll blow shit up. Maybe myself.
I might do the same too.
People are already blowing shit up outside. I can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, the problem we have is now our apartment complex released a statement stating that they don't want fireworks shot off in our apartment complex, so we may have to go somewhere else and do it. But guess what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because there is a park right, like 2 or 3 minutes just the other side of the wall, the brick wall, with a big basketball court. So we may just go over there and shoot them off. So yeah, what's on the docket for tonight, Mr. Matty?
Not much. I figured we'd just hang out, talk about whatever, have a good time, because like you said, no show tomorrow, so
Maybe,
There is some DC news we can talk about.
yeah, well, yeah, true, because I'd like to
And maybe we'll announce the next 3 weeks of guests. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that later.
We will.
I mean, I know Matt doesn't like bats. But Ben Affleck's Batman, I guess,
I do like
on
Ben
HBO
Affleck's
Max.
Batman.
Do we know that for a fact? Has that been like?
So
Where did that story come from? Because I
Came
don't
from-
know.
came from Cultured Nerd, the YouTube channel.
Okay.
The guy said on there that Ben Affleck was coming back to play Batman, and that video was reported on Cosmic Movie News, and now it's gone everywhere.
A couple different places picked it up.
Right.
Yeah, but are they reliable sources though? Because the one I saw was from Comic Book News or something like that. You
That
know,
was probably just them like reposting. A lot of them are
Copying it,
reposts,
yeah.
but
Like,
well, because
I believe it.
I don't see why I wouldn't believe it. Because I personally would like to see Ben come back as Batman, and I'd really like to see them get Ben's Batman movie together. I'd like to see them get Ben's Batman movie together because that apparently was like supposed to be a better script than even The Dark Knight was. So
they said
okay,
that he would have full creative control over his Batman moving forward, and that it would all be on
Interesting.
HBO Max.
like
Yeah,
that's-
okay. I knew there was something to do with HBO Max. I didn't know if it was going to be like a show or like a series.
Multiple projects.
Okay,
for
all right.
HBO
like
Max, yeah.
if they come out and they say that Ben Affleck's coming back as Batman at the DC event, because the guy who reported said it's going to be announced either there or at Justice Con, which I've never even heard of until today. They said
yeah,
it would be announced
we
there,
discussed that.
and I would love it to happen. Of course, I would love to see Ben Affleck come back. I don't trust the news source because I just never heard of them, and I've never seen them report things before it's actually happened. Like, I would love to see him come back. That's somebody, like, he is my favorite Batman, him or Keaton. It's one of them. That for me anyway.
Warehouse sequence alone.
And they're both coming back,
both
coming back to
back,
be Batman.
Yep.
But I just feel like Ben Affleck is kind of done with it because of all the hate that came. Now he'll get love if he comes back. But I remember there were like producers telling him, hey, if you continue to do this, you're not going to make it. You're going to end up killing yourself essentially because of everything going on in his life and whatnot. And I hate to say it, but he hasn't shown that he can stay, alcohol free, drug free, whatever, and just stay sober for a long time. And that probably
That's why I
would
believe
Batman.
That's why I believe it.
I mean, could he come back? Sure. But does he want to come back? I don't know if he does. If he comes back, does the reshoots, and enjoys it, then I can see him coming back. He just kind of seemed done with it, even when BVS came out.
Yeah.
Like,
It's interesting.
I mean, I would.
I'm reading. We got this covered. Yes, I don't read I don't take anything they say, but it's pretty interesting because they actually did sort the cultured nerds group, and he said that. Hold on, I don't want shit popping up. Go away. Apparently, I already reported that Affleck has closed the deal recently and elaborated on what his sources have told him. Murphy claims that Affleck's all set to return as Batman, and Warner Brothers will come clean with the news at some point over the next 2 months, either at DC's Fandom August 22nd or Justice Con July 25th, which I think Nikki and I may be covering on this channel. Ben has indeed signed a new contract and is coming back. The official announcement is expected to happen either at DC Fandom or during Justice Con. One of the two. We're going to get that announcement, but it's going to happen before September. We're going to be getting the official announcement. We're going to be setting up the Snyderverse Batman returning. Apparently, Affleck could return to make his original version of the Batman, which was due to star in co-write, and direct before it stepped away from the project. It is it's also said that Joe Manganiello will return as Deathstroke, as would Jared Leto as the Joker. And Murphy says Warner Brothers releasing the Snyder Cut and making amends with Snyder was what convinced him to do it. So it's looking that it is possible, which I'm honestly excited about because I really liked the way that his Batman was portrayed. You know, he had that kind of slick Batman, you know, Bruce Wayne kind of, you know, I'm here and I'm him, but in the same, I'm kind of, you know, dark and mysterious, kind of like he was walking through the party at Lex Luthor's house, which I really liked. He's just kind of strolling around. You know, I'm here. I'm gonna shake hands. I'm gonna smile, but I'm also yes, and that's paradoxical. I actually really like. I like his Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I like the things that he said. If God is all powerful, he cannot be all good, and if God is all good, he cannot be all powerful. It's paradoxical. You're lying.
And what I really like is the fact that if you read the original like Superman comics, when him and fuck, I can't even think of his name, Clark are younger. He had long red hair, which I really appreciated, and they didn't shave it till he was in jail, which I really like. They've covered that, so I'd like to see where they go with that. And you know, Snyder Cut could change the game.
Hair go away.
I guess I just don't like Jesse Eisenberg because I mean I like
Matt. You can say no.
He's an acquired taste. I agree with you there.
I just don't like
acquired taste that tastes like cherry Jolly Rancher. Apparently.
Apparently. That was creepy as hell. Like let's be honest, that was creepy as hell.
His Lex Luthor, like I'm not saying he did a bad performance. Like I mean, I don't really like Jesse Eisenberg all that much. He seems like a douche. But his Lex Luthor though was a little too like is the word silly. It wasn't like serious or anything. He was
but do we know how much? But do we know how much of that was like? Really drawn from Zack Snyder, you know. This could be his.
That was Snyder
to play Riddler.
Well, what I'm saying is, do you think it's possible? Though we were saying his dissension into madness because he's got to, you know, lose his shit to become president and you know become. No. So maybe this was him kind of falling, and then in Justice League, where we actually saw him building, or not. Yeah, it was Justice League where we saw him and Deathstroke sitting there talking. We're gonna see more of that. So I don't know. I give him a pass.
They casted him to play the Riddler, and then they changed the script last minute and made it Lex Luthor. And they said, "We're still going to keep you in the movie, but you're Lex now."
Like I would have liked him. I would have felt better with him being Riddler. Like he would have given a more Riddler type, but. I don't know if I believe that the script was changed last second, just because that's
a lot to change. That's a big, that's a big change.
It's all last second, but like late in the process. That's what the report was.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know any of this. I don't know any of this. I haven't heard that. Well, I haven't really looked into it. Maybe I'll do that between now and next time.
Let me do that now.
Not to go off of Eisenberg, but what's your opinions on Leto's Joker coming back?
I like it.
I want to see him in a more expanded role of the Joker.
Show me the unused
footage. Give him a chance.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the unused footage that David Ayers says he has. He said that a lot of it was redone, and I want to see the more twisted because he kind of fits the world right now that we live in as Joker, you know, with the tattoos and the gangster sort of, you know.
Yeah.
I like that because if you look at it, that's kind of where the world's at now. So I want to see where it goes.
It just felt weird watching. I mean, like I wish they would have gone more Joaquin Phoenix type of Joker, you know. Because I mean, I love that. And obviously, you can't.
We don't know what it looks like. You know what they took out because they said that 90% of what we saw, what he shot, they took out, and it's sitting in a can somewhere on on the chopping room floor. So we may have to wait and see
Right.
if I
I
think
thought we were
personally,
Birds of Prey.
I kind of expected to see him a little bit in Birds of Prey,
Yeah.
which
Because
I have
Yeah, I
to
thought he was going to be in it too.
I have to go back and revisit because I've only seen it twice. So I
It's not
was
a bad little movie.
well. I want to
Yeah,
go back
I liked
because
it.
I maybe I expected something else, and I thought it was going to be more Deadpool like.
It did feel like Deadpool, kind of.
I like Suicide
I
Squad.
can see where you
I
could
like
draw
Suicide
those.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe now that I know what to expect, I want to go back and revisit it just to see if my theory or my feelings on it changed because I wasn't too fond of it. I think that it was rated R just to be rated R. The story could have been the same without it.
Yeah.
So I want to go back and revisit it and see if maybe my thoughts behind it will change after seeing it a couple of times. But I'm like that with all movies I don't like. Like I have to admit I've seen The Last Airbender several times, and now I know what I'm getting myself into. I find parts of it I actually enjoy. Like I like the whole. Well, not like I didn't say like or even I enjoy.
You did.
Well, there's
I like
parts
Batman
of
and
it
Robin.
I like Batman and Robin too. I was just
love
about to say that.
I
It's-
love Batman and Robin. Batman and
comedy.
Robin is
Like-
so much fun.
It's definitely a guilty pleasure of mine.
It was
don't even
made
feel
like
guilty
it
about
would have been made during the TV show. That was
Yeah,
the type of tone it was and
Adam
everything.
West.
And it works. It works. I hate to say it. A lot of people don't see that. But if you look at comic book movies right then and there, it fits perfectly with the genre. It's just because it's a fucking Batman movie that it gets clowned on so hard. If it was Superman, for God's sakes, the same idea, but with Superman, people fucking have lost their shit for it. People have lost their shit for it. But he
Yeah.
needs a new costume. Like we can cut bat nipples out. Like I've got to.
He gets a new costume.
Joel,
Yeah.
He
well,
gets
I got to.
nice one.
But he still has bat nipples.
Let's kick some ice.
It just-
Arnold in that movie is so fucking great.
Oh, he's great. I want him.
But look, if
his
you're gonna
other
bring Michael Keaton back, if you're gonna bring Michael Keaton back in the Flash movie, bring him back as Mr. Freeze.
Sure.
Well, see,
Pretty
Affleck,
crazy. Just crazy
Affleck
Keaton.
just has such a good.
Just
He's such a good Batman and Bruce Wayne. Whereas,
Wayne
like Christian Bale gave you like a really great Batman, not that great of a Bruce Wayne, I don't think. I feel the same way.
I disagree. I feel it the other way around. I feel like he gave us a good Bruce Wayne, but not the greatest Batman. I don't like the fight scenes in that Batman. I cannot stand in any of them. Those fight scenes are garbage. It just
That's why The Dark Knight's not my favorite comic book movie of all time. It's heavily because of the action. Like to me, if it had better action in the movie and was just if it was as good as Batman Begins, then maybe you can put it in there. But I mean, I love Logan more. That's my favorite. I love The Winter Soldier. I love Batman Begins, the original Superman, Spider-Man 2. I mean, those movies that's probably my top 5 right there. And then you can throw Endgame in the mix.
Well, I got
anybody feel like that Logan is a great movie, but so I really like Logan, and like it's more dramatic. It's much more of a deeper movie than the other X-Men movies are. But when it comes down to it, I'm more likely to watch every single other X-Men movie before I watch Logan, just as far as like rewatchability goes.
I can see what you're saying. It's definitely the most heavy of the X-Men movies.
Because like if I'm watching an X-Men marathon, I end with Days of Future Past.
And in my opinion, Days of Future Past is my favorite X-Men movie.
Yeah,
I was just talking about that with somebody. Days or First Class. I kind of teeter back and forth as those two are my favorite. I like X2, but
X2's up there.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're talking strictly just X-Men, if we're not including Deadpool, Logan, or the other X-Men movies or other Wolverine movies, I should say. if we're not going to include those, I would probably say First Class is my favorite. But Logan's just, it's the perfect end for both Logan and Professor.
But that's why I think Days of Future Past is a better ending, because it's a happy ending for him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Logan's
I don't really
more
care.
realistic ending.
I mean, I kind of see Logan, even though he dies, spoilers, after a few years, it's kind of a happy ending in a sense. He gets that father-daughter relationship,
And he's dead.
that type of thing. It does a great job, of showing him going from basically, I don't care about this girl to, hey, you're my type of thing. And yeah, it's a sad movie. It's not a happy movie.
Famke Jensen at the end, of Days of Future Past. Speaking of which, has anybody seen her lately?
Who?
Famke Jensen, Jean Grey in the X-Men movies.
No.
Wasn't she on?
She's unrecognizable.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You should find a picture of her.
I watched this movie with Nick Cage. It was called Primal. And he's
Okay.
on a boat.
Yeah, I know what you're
It's
talking
like
about.
snakes on a plane on a boat.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
It's
I have heard
terrible,
of
and I
this.
loved it.
See, I like Snakes on a Plane. I'm a
She's in it.
huge fan of
we
Snakes on
were
a Plane.
just
You
talking
like
about this too.
There
I'm
weren't
a
any
huge fan of
Okay.
I really enjoyed, like, that's one of my guilty pleasures. I like, my biggest fear is snakes. I was attacked by a snake as a kid. I live in Arizona, so snakes are kind of a
Damn it.
normal
God
thing.
damn it!
I don't have the snake soundbite.
But the first time I saw Snakes on a Plane, I was very uncomfortable due to the fact of the snakes. But getting past that, I really enjoyed. It's one of those kind of low budget, under the radar movies that I really enjoyed.
Right.
I think that was pretty high budget at the time, though.
Well, I didn't mean like that. I mean, it was like kind of one of those.
It's a B movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's a B. It's a high budgeted B movie, but it's kind of like the original Sharknado. It's just so crazy. It's actually fun.
Right.
Yeah, but Sam Jackson's
Like,
great in that.
That one line, you got to give it, it's pop culture dues. That one
Enough.
line. Enough
Enough.
is enough. I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers.
I have had it.
I've had
These
it with these
motherfucking
motherfucking snakes
on this motherfucking plane. If you're gonna quote it right, man. Come on.
Get it.
God
Oh,
damn it!
damn it. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't know why he was asking about Chris Hansen.
No, he's talking about the guy from. He's talking about the guy from the other week.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Chris
now.
Hansen. I would love to talk to Chris Hansen. I could get a job with Chris Hansen. I could be the bait.
Are you sure you're not already the base? Speaking of shit like that, did you guys know that Andrew Guy was actually on an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER?
No.
Yeah, him and one of his friends, he would said this on one of their behind the scenes shows, that one of him and his friends were like desperate for money, so they cooked up this scheme of how like sex went to the ER. They actually pitched it to the show, and they're on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Wow. So I just thought that was
Right.
Oh,
Super
fuck,
doesn't
man.
get the joke.
fuck, man. My water's like leaking on my little desk.
Right.
It's sweating on my desk. It's sweating on my desk.
Well, we were talking about X. Did you guys? Did Ryan Reynolds crash in the X-Men reunion that they did?
Oh yes, I did see that.
That shit's hysterical.
That was great. Maybe McAvoy and Sophie Turner. I didn't catch the joke at first that he said, but when they were all talking, he's like, "Now there's two professors here." The joke McAvoy said, where he goes, "Ha, two professors, one cup, got me."
Oh
Deadpool.
god.
They should
God.
make a Deadpool movie that's entirely on a webcam,
I think
just
I,
during quarantine.
They could do it for charity.
I think he
Stream
would.
on,
Too. I bet he
like,
fucking would. Just a day as Deadpool. He could even just like have it like even a little GoPro on and just him as Deadpool just doing
That
shit throughout the house.
Stream it on Disney Plus.
No,
I would say Hulu.
never.
I would say Hulu.
I'm surprised they don't have Once Upon a Deadpool on Disney Plus yet, though. I'm sure they will at some point.
Probably around Christmas.
Yeah, it's probably why they did it, just so that they could have Deadpool.
I think it's probably not going to be, but it'll end up on Hulu.
Maybe.
It'll be on both, because some things like the Runaways are on both. For some reason, like
Well,
Runaways is on-
Yeah, but Disney is said that they want to keep their rated R stuff off of Disney Plus. So I'm
I know.
thinking,
but
that's
that's why
why I'm
Once
saying-
Upon a Deadpool was PG-13.
no, it was a test to see if if it would work, and it kind of doesn't. It really.
I was
kinda-
gonna
They
say,
put it on there though, because
It's just a.
the
It's
R-rated
just a
one will be on Hulu, and then Once Upon a Deadpool will be exclusive to Disney Plus.
well, they got to wait until they get the rights back because right now, they're all on FX.
Or FX.
Right.
No, none of them's on. So, okay. I want to ask you guys something. What does this tattoo say?
I am.
that I am.
But look at it closely. Doesn't it look like it says "Jam That Jam"?
Is that
Yeah,
that
it does
Stone
kind of look
Cold's-
like.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's the whole joke. That's actually on Hulk Hogan's arm. It just
Hulk Hogan. I knew
I
it
was
a
gonna
wrestler.
I was
thought it
gonna
was
say I
Hulk
see
Hogan.
the mustache and tell you it's Hulk Hogan.
I thought it was
so
him.
that's where the whole joke "Jam That Jam" comes
I
from.
see it.
Because
Yeah,
if
I
you
was
look at it, it says, a wrestling YouTube channel I watched pointed that out. I just thought it was funny as hell.
I don't know why it wouldn't say I am what I am. That would make a little.
I am that I am. I don't know because Hulk Hogan's
I guess that would make sense.
because Hulk Hogan's just a egotist.
Yeah, no shit.
That is true.
But I mean, whatever. Oh Jesus, Subrath, you want us to fucking spell it out for you, dude? You're in other chats with us. Well, I posted it in like a couple other chats that Subrath is in. It's like, come on, dude. I don't know why, but I don't see Chris Hughes actually being up this hour, or hopefully he'll have his computer this time. So if we're gonna talk, he'll like actually be able to talk.
Oh yeah, he's in England, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Which I thought is pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool that he was on our show for a little while.
Hmm.
But I'd almost rather not do it now.
Oh,
I know he's listening, but
I think Matt's frozen.
Who's
If he's
that?
not frozen,
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with how that's.
How still he's holding that pose.
He's
Just-
moving now.
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, my Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi is
wife?
acting up. We're having kind of
Oh, your Wi-Fi.
storms right now.
Uh,
Yes, my internet. So
It
it's
cut
acting
out when
all
you said
shitty.
Wi-Fi.
So if it
Sounds-
kicks out again, yeah. So if it cuts out again, I will go reset the router again.
Right.
This is
Wow.
Arizona in the summertime.
This is the way.
I'm not sure.
You breathe wrong and it knocks your fucking power. You breathe wrong and it knocks your fucking Wi-Fi out. It gets too hot and then everything starts fucking up.
isn't it always too hot out there? It's too hot here, so I know it's gotta be too hot there.
Do
Yeah,
they
it
have
kind of
bats
is.
in Arizona?
Do what?
Do they have bats in Arizona?
No. No.
Do they have bats?
Just
Yes, we do.
Arizona.
you do.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, they have a baseball
Which is
team.
it?
I'm sure in parts we do, but I don't know. Kind of one of those. Sure, maybe.
Do you have caves? Then I'm sure you have bats.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. Maybe they melt.
They melt.
A mind meld?
They melting in up here again.
Illogical.
Sure. I don't know. Maybe they become people. Maybe they become people,
Yes.
just like in the Lost Boys.
It's like Man Bear Pig.
Oh, Lost Boys. Kiefer Sutherland.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Joel Schumacher directed that movie.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Speaking of Joel Schumacher, you guys see there's a 170-minute cut of Batman Forever?
No, what? Really?
They said it's done.
Oh,
I
what?
don't need no haircut. I don't need no Snyder cut. I don't need no Whedon cut with Age of Ultron.
Batman Forever is the good one.
I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need.
No,
any
but he's
cut.
talking.
I want
but
the
it's-
Schumacher cut. That's
Yeah,
all I
Right.
I'd rather
I
have
would
the Air
watch-
cut, but I'd still like the Schumacher cut.
I want
Sure.
the
Yeah.
I think it's
like-
more the Burton cut though, because Tim Burton, like, most of the ideas that he gave to Joel Schumacher, but like most of the ideas that he gave for Batman Forever, they kind of threw out
maybe.
after that, I guess. So
Maybe.
I
But
don't know.
it might be the Burton cut.
I think it might be a cool idea. Did you guys see Tenet got pushed back again?
yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I think
Yeah,
that's
this is
gonna.
way too optimistic.
I think they're gonna. I think either one of two things is gonna happen. It's gonna hit theaters next year, or it's gonna go straight to VOD.
Oh,
No,
it's going to be.
Nolan won't allow that.
Nolan will
At
die.
this point, I was gonna say they may as well just wait.
Yeah, Nolan.
They should stop marketing it. Is what they should do.
They
because it's gonna
should.
be a wash.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's gonna
If they
get
keep
lost
marketing it,
somewhere.
It's gonna be a wash.
It's gonna get lost somewhere.
I honestly think it's going to depend on when theaters like everywhere open because, my local theaters are open now. It's going to depend when.
AMC said July. It's still not open.
Ours closed. Ours was open for a week and a half, and then we got bars and everything open, and people started, acting stupid, and our COVID numbers shot through the roof. So they closed gyms, bars,
People
and
are predictable.
theaters, sporting places. They've closed all
Yeah,
of that.
That's the stupidest thing. Why are you having gyms open? Like what? What are you?
Yeah.
Are you? That's not it. Are you so
Sweaty
desperate
ass? Like,
to work out on a weight machine that you could? Good God, man! Ben Affleck's pulling
Sweaty-
tires. Just do that. What?
Yeah.
What are you going to the gym for? You just like being around sweaty, gross, disgusting, sweaty people. Don't go to gyms.
Plus, you
Don't go to
can't
gyms in good time.
you can't disinfect that shit in time because
Why?
the people, people can't fucking, come off of one machine and get onto another, and they can't get those disinfected close enough. So
Look, some
Why
guys
would
want to go to
somebody
the
willingly
gym.
go to a gym? Like, it is beyond me.
I mean,
Look,
I'm in shape, guys. I'm
most
already in shape.
guys-
I'm just in shape.
Some guys probably want to get sweaty around other men and probably want to go talk to women they think they can get while the women think sexual harassment.
That's it right there. They want to just show off in the mirror when they
See some
when
man
they
go, look at this.
yeah,
Show
show
them
off how much they can bench and then walk around the gym for 15 minutes and then bench again. That's usually the way it works
Right.
from experience.
Hey,
I don't think they're open here, but
You've attempted to influence my development.
because next week Jaws is coming here, and one of the other theaters are playing Jaws right now. Actually, I'll pull it up. Are playing the Jaws right now. So like we're open. So I honestly think as far as Tenet, Mulan, and all those movies go, I think it's going to depend when Regal, AMC, Cinemark, all of them open. Because you'll have private theaters open, but they're probably going to wait. Even though I say why not just play at the smaller theaters and then keep it in theaters for when bigger theaters have their stuff coming. So I kind of wish I would have went today or maybe tomorrow or Sunday. The theater probably 20 minutes away is playing some movie called The Wretched, whatever. That I guess has been playing for a long time at drive-ins. Favreau, Jungle Book, Deadpool, Force Awakens, E.T., Jurassic Park, and
Oh wow, Force Awakens.
I think
I can't believe they're not playing Back to the Future. It just today is the 35th anniversary, like today.
They should be playing Revenge of the Sith. 'Cause it's the
I mean,
best.
I would go see it again. I hope Regal, because I think Regal's still planning on opening July 9th, unless they pushed it. I really hope they're open next weekend though, because Empire is going to be playing. If they are, and I've got to see Empire in theaters.
That sounds
Ooh.
awesome.
Oh, New
Yeah.
Hampshire has a theater that is playing Jurassic Park. It's one of those
Oh.
dine-in theaters.
That
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
the seating is pretty spaced out as it is. I wanted
Those
to
are
do that.
those are cool.
It's pretty
The
far away. There was one in Haverhill in the town that I'm in before.
Mhm.
Closed to open a fucking gym.
So, okay, I want to ask you guys something. I'm going to share my screen real quick. What do you see this woman playing? Because she's Sasha Banks, a WWE superstar. Who could she be playing in Mandalorian? Because rumor has it is she's got a major role in Mandalorian.
major role.
Now that's a report that I doubt because I don't think anybody's having a major role in Mandalorian.
Yeah, because then they say Bill Burr was going to have a major role in season 1. And it was just that one.
He was in one episode.
They said Min Na would have a major role.
That was a major role for that episode, but
Right, and I mean he's coming back too, so I guess
Yeah, I'm grateful for that because that was a travesty just having Min Na on the show and having her do nothing but die.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be weird seeing her coming back, especially. So maybe somebody else has the ability to bring people back, like Ray,
like Ray.
and
Maybe
Ben.
she faked her death
Maybe.
to get the bounty off her. I have a theory that maybe she was Boba Fett's wife.
Interesting.
And that he was the person that she was memeing over.
How do you? There you go. How do you think they're gonna? Because rumor has it Boba Fett's coming back, and it takes place after, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get an explanation of how he got out of the pit?
He just got out. I mean, he had a jetpack. He had Beskar. He's Boba Fett.
Yeah, because when you see him, he's odds are not going to be in the suit because
here's how they could do it. They could throw Mando into a Sarlacc pit.
Why would they throw Mando in a Sarlacc pit though?
No, they throw him in the Sarlacc pit and then they show him getting out of it. And if they show him getting out of it, then that explains how Boba Fett got out of it.
Okay.
I mean,
or the child just gets him out, or the child could just put him back in the pit.
I'm so sick of the child.
Yeah, no shit.
But he's gonna be he's still gonna be the focal point of this show. Like,
I'm so sick of it.
I personally like the idea of the relationship between the two of them.
I like it too.
Yeah,
I'd like
not
to.
every
But
episode.
when the child hits 100 years old, and he's supposed to be what, like 50 in this season or something?
Yeah.
So
he's 15 season 1.
at 100, he starts training Jedi. So they've kind of like backed themselves into a little bit of a corner, I think, by putting an age on him. I wish they wouldn't have done that.
But we also don't know how long time span is too. The show itself could have been like 3 or 4 months. We don't know how long it actually took place.
Yeah.
I think it was like a couple months.
But look what I got coming. Speaking of Baby Yoda, look at this thing.
Did you?
You
bought the life size one? Jesus!
I bought it.
Wow.
Look at him.
You should just buy Caleb a Switch instead.
Maybe. But yeah,
that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, but I could think of a lot of things I could do with $400.
Yeah, I know, right?
You could buy an Oculus Quest.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And then you could have a virtual Baby Yoda.
Keanu.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Okay, no, listen to this. Okay, I'm pitching a movie that DC should do.
Okay.
Aquaman versus Black Adam. That's the title of it. That's the movie. Tell me you wouldn't see that.
I mean, to have The Rock go up against Momoa, yeah, I'd see it.
Absolutely.
That sounds like the greatest movie.
Hey guys,
summer.
I do have something to show everybody though.
Oh my god, how did I know? I didn't see it. I just hit the button. It was instinct. I'm a telepath.
You probably should have promoted today's episode.
That is
Huh?
insane.
I probably should have promoted today's episode.
I posted it, but
You didn't?
Yeah.
Did you send it to Alan?
yeah, he said he's busy with the kids.
Okay.
He's got a
Alright.
lot of shit to do tonight.
Alan.
I guess
Today-
it's true. 4th of July weekend, people are probably doing.
Yeah. Even though it's everybody really can't do much, I guess they're taking the opportunity to do as much
stuff.
as you can.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna like buy a bunch of watermelon and stuff like. I had serious thought about making alcoholic watermelon.
That we've done that before, where we cut it in half and then fill it with like
Yeah.
190 proof, like Everclear,
Oof.
and then put like cherries and
Your infatuation with this planet is irrational.
other types of fruit in it, and use it as a you pour it out and then you use it as like a
Yeah.
like
you don't
a-
even have to pour it out. You just put the liquor in the watermelon. itself.
you could do that,
Great
yeah,
Powerade all weekend.
but it makes a great drink.
And Caleb's a mean drunk. He really is. Like he gets angry. He gets really aggressive, and it's fucking hysterical. Like he picked up. Like we made. I don't remember what it was for. I think it was Memorial Day or something. I went out and bought this big old bucket of. Basically, what you do is you put rum in it and you put it in the freezer, and then you just scoop it out and drink it. Well, I must have left. I was barbecuing at the time, and I left my cup on the table, not thinking about it. And I told my ex's mom, I went, I'm gonna go flip over the meat or do something. I'll be right back. And she went, okay, well, I gotta go to the bathroom or whatever. And I went, oh, you do you, whatever, dude. And I come back in and he's fucking drinking it. And I went, okay. And then, like a half hour later, he just got really mean.
Jeez.
He got he was mad. He was like, "God damn it! Where's your fireworks? Damn it! Where's your fireworks at now?" I went, "Dude, it's like Sunday. I don't get it."
That's Caleb. That sounds right.
Right.
That's pretty much. That was pretty much his answer too. I was like, "Dude, it's still Sunday. I don't fucking care." I went, "I will shoot one off, but I'm telling you, it ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna look any good. I don't care." His mom came back in and went, "What the fuck?" And when he got my drink, apparently, she went, "Well, God damn it, Matthew!" I went, "God damn it!" I went, "Bitch, I went outside. You're supposed to be sitting here." And he's like, "That was good. Can I have more?" I went, no,
Not today.
outside. Come with me outside. I said, "Come with me outside." His mom went, "I swear to God, Matthew, if you give him any more, I'm gonna fuck you up." I went, "I'm not
She's
going
gonna
to."
beat your ass.
I'm like, "Come with me, dude." Dude, and Kevin, your Knives Out poster keeps telling me I know I have to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. It's
Dude.
on Prime. I have.
You're missing out.
I know.
It's-
It's on. The list of movies you have to watch,
yeah.
and shit just keeps getting shuffled around. Like I was writing your guys' match today, so I was kind of watching movies that I was basing it on,
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay, I should watch Knives Out right now. And before I knew it, there was what the
Whoa,
fuck is
cat.
that? Oh, it's a cat.
Well, we're getting demonetized forever because of pussies in our camera.
A black pussy.
That's a black one. Oh well, black matter.
Kevin likes big black furry pussy.
Well, we don't have
And
Devin tonight, so you may as well have the cat on camera.
Our hit counter just went up. Our views actually just went up. No,
all those
There's a
people
cat.
like
Oh my god.
we just got 4 new views. Oh,
all the 12-year-old herdwood pussy come out or coming out.
yikes!
Pussy? Oh,
Yikes!
Where?
All right. Get him out.
We're dealing with that already in my house. We don't really need to talk about puberty and no. It's not, Caleb's turning 11 and that's already starting. So I'm like, let's not discuss that anymore. Fuck. Like he got out of the shower.
If he waking up one day, he'll go and go, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Well, no, like he hopped out of the shower and he's like, "Can you give me a hand, Dad? I need a towel." And I went, "Fuck, I didn't leave one in there for you. Sorry." And I walked in and I handed it to him and he went, "I'm gonna go get dressed," because he was in my shower. And I went, "All right." Well, I was sitting here watching something in my room, anyways. And he came out and he's like, "Can you give me a hand?" His pants, his legs were still kind of wet, so he was having trouble getting his pants up. And he got close, and I'm like, and I looked, and I'm helping him get up, and I'm kind of lifting him up as I'm doing it.
Thank you.
And there's shit, right? And I'm like, and I thought to myself, "Holy shit, dude, you have pubes. I don't want to talk about that." No, you are my baby still. Knock this shit off. Nikki leaves. He's like, "I'm too young for this." Nikki, I'm too young for this. This hasn't happened to me yet. That little fucker is going through puberty before me.
So all the obvious stuff aside, what are you gonna do when he hits that age where he bucks up to you?
When he bucks up to me, oh, we're gonna scrap. I have no doubt that I have no doubt that him and I are gonna go to blows one of these days. He's gonna smart off, and I'm gonna have to lay his ass out.
Yeah, oh yeah. You remember that though when you hit puberty and you just thought like,
I never had that problem because my dad was never around, so I didn't really have that problem. But no, I got to that point, so my uncle and I did. But yeah, he was ready to go to blows. Like, I know eventually I'm gonna have to put him on his ass because he's gotten to the point that he realizes that getting hit in the nuts hurts.
Yeah.
So, like, he aims for that area.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to eventually nut up or shut up. No pun intended, right?
Pun fully intended.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna take credit for that one, actually.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Here's something I wanted to bring up. So, have you guys heard of the finger on the app thing that was going on this week?
The what?
So what finger on the app? So what it is?
Finger and what?
For those who don't know,
that sounds really giggity.
Guy.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have you guys heard of Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That dude that goes around and like gives away shit like that and all that or whatever.
Houses and whatnot. Yeah. So he and somebody else set up an app called Finger on the App, and on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, there was a contest to see who could last the longest keeping their finger on their phone. And you would have your finger to a little symbol so it would pop up from time to time. That way bots can't win.
Okay.
So, people would keep their fingers on the app. Over 1 million people did this thing. The winner got $25,000 and a Tesla.
What?
Is what though?
Yeah. This dude's crazy. Have you seen this guy's videos, Kevin?
Yeah, I've seen a few, or I've at least heard of it.
Where he goes into like GameStop and shit and goes up to people and goes, "Well, if you can have whatever you want as long as it stays in this circle," sort of thing. I've seen them. Yeah. Caleb likes to watch it guys' videos, and I was like, one of these days I'm gonna get on there and see if I can like talk to this guy. But like all over his like pages and shit, it says don't ask for stuff and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah. Well,
how do I ever meet people like that?
Right. Well, this contest that was going on, Finger on the App thing, I did it. I lasted a few hours, and I guess my finger got a little too sweaty because as I moved, it like acted like I took my finger off. Other people had that problem too. But the contest lasted for over 3 days.
Holy fuck.
Just ended, and the only reason why it ended was because he said, "You know what? Screw it. There's 4 people left. You guys have been up for over 3 days. You're each going to get $20,000. I don't think they got a Tesla. Probably because it's him. But I think it was 10 minutes before he offered a guy $10,000 to take his finger off, and he took it. And 10 minutes later, he gave the final 4 guys $20,000.
I'll give you this tray of cookies if you take your hand off the pole. Like, you ever see that in Survivor?
Oh, yeah.
There's always a challenge, and he's always like, just bring them cookies and shit.
Oh, I know. And he just fucks with people. It's like, damn.
Yeah, 'cause
Dude,
he's
that's crazy.
But yeah, he was like, okay, this has been going on for a while. I'm going to offer somebody $5,000 to take their finger off. Somebody's girlfriend convinced them to take their finger off. So they got 5,000 today. He offered one guy 10,000, and then
I'd be so like I can't say I would be mad because 10 grand, Jesus.
I know.
That's all, you know, obviously, but
you gotta feel bad. Like, what kind of lives do these people have that they can just sit with their finger on their phone for over 3.5 hours or 3.5 days?
days, right?
3.5
no idea
days.
it's gonna last that long because I was like, okay, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it for more than a day. I was like, okay,
Yeah, exactly.
last maybe 10 hours. Didn't realize people were willing to sit for 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked by that at all, but yeah, I you know, the fact that he gave the guy 10 grand and then turned right around and gave everybody else the 20, like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, shit, like that
Would have been like,
that would be my luck,
I was like, I did this for 3 days,
right?
and he offers me 10,000
It
when
would,
I could have got 20.
yeah, but the way I look at it though is, you know what? That's money you didn't have even the day before.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you can't like. Oh, how do I word this? You know, you can't.
Remember Deal or No Deal? With
Yeah.
House
Yes. It's kind of one of those like you got to look at the bright side of things. You know, that's money you didn't have a little bit ago. Oh, and JB3 just messaged me. He says he's going to jump in about 10 minutes. He's finishing up eating.
Awesome.
That dude's funny as hell. Like, that dude is funny.
Oh yeah, but so here's a video that came out today, and I'll show a little piece of it.
Oh,
Titled, "I bought the world's largest firework, $600,000."
oh, please tell me they show up blowing up. Please tell me they show up blowing up.
Here's 9,000 fireworks going off at the exact same time.
Well, share the fucking screen. Let's go. I'm like, I like fireworks.
You won! Fire!
Jesus Christ. I wish I had that kind of money where I could just go out and like spend
Right.
$6,000 on it.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's
I would personally, I don't know how I'd feel about shooting shit like that much fireworks.
I mean, have to find a place that like nobody would be like, maybe
Well,
The
it looked
middle
like
of
they
the
were on the
desert.
beach. They looked like they were on like a beach or something. So
maybe it was like a private beach because this guy, I don't even know how he got
There's so much trash because you know when you shoot off fireworks, you always get like the remnants
right. He probably
fall.
paid
fall.
Yeah,
I just-
fireworks on the beach.
I
I
just
stepped on
literally,
one when I was a kid.
yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that every year when we go to the beach, but haven't
Like
been
here,
in years.
like here in Arizona, we have quote unquote safe fireworks,
Yeah.
which are like the fountains and stuff, not like the one that they showed, where you can, you know, you can set those off. You can get them at the grocery store and shit.
You've got like the class. There's like different classifications of fireworks.
Yeah,
So you've got like the ones that don't actually like propel or whatever.
Yeah, firecrackers.
right.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
no,
Like the
there's a
poppers.
difference between fire. Okay,
This is the most expensive fireworks
all right, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen now because I found
'Cause-
one too.
Georgia just legalized the sale of the
Marijuana.
ones. No, I wish, but of the ones that like go way up and then explode. It used to just be the ones that
Yeah.
just like did some, spun around on the
Stay on the
ground
ground.
and sparkled and all that.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's how it should.
Well, somebody's actually watching our show. Right now.
Right. Oh, I think that was me.
Somebody's actually watching.
Who's
Oh.
watching? It's probably Devin. Devin, is that you? It's you. Come on.
So come on the show.
So this is
That was me.
this guy said he like spent like $10,000 on fireworks. So It's like 11 minutes long. I figured we could just like literally sit here and watch people. I'm not gonna play the sound because I don't really care what these guys have to say.
Say what's he gonna do next? What's he gonna do?
That's how I feel about every video I watch.
See, why would you? Okay, why would you spend $375 on one firework? I just don't understand that.
That's
Like,
gonna be gone.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
ridiculous.
He's the richest.
it's fucking cool as hell. Don't get me
It's like
wrong, but
People spend money on booze, like expensive booze. It's like
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna drink it, it's gonna be gone.
it's and you basically, other than the hangover the next day, like you're gonna feel the same.
yeah,
It
I
may
mean, that-
it may
that's cool. Look at
taste like
those, like-
shit, but
epic drone scene. I would
All
not
I
want to
do-
get my drone anywhere
no,
near.
I
those.
would. I was about to say,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either.
of course, he has the money to. If the drone
What
blew
the
up.
fuck is this? Okay, this thing,
Jesus.
What the-
dude, this thing looks like a
That's the guy that did
bomb.
That's the guy that had his finger on the button. That's the $10,000.
Yeah, that's him.
Dude,
Wait,
doesn't
okay.
this thing look like a
That
giant?
thing is enormous.
Well, yeah, it's the same guy. It's just more. Oh, what the fuck?
You have to have a football, like a nuclear
Oh.
football, to
God.
launch this thing.
What is this advertising?
Sorry, I got it. My bad.
Children for personal gain.
All right, so I mean, it's kind of cool, you know, that he has like this big ass like
Why does
control
it have a
panel for him.
VGA input that says data input?
God damn!
Holy mother of 500
fucking
feet
cool.
away. Holy shit.
That guy looked like Sanjaya.
Sanjaya.
Does anybody
Kinda.
remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
all understood that reference. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I thought that was way too.
Whoa! I'm so. Oh shit! That dummy just blew up.
So I'm with Mr. B.
God.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are very easily amused tonight.
You what, Nikki?
It actually looks like my brother.
Should I tag him on a tweet
you guys are
saying
very
we're watching
easily
Mr.
confused.
Beast right now?
Yeah.
You should join and give each one of us a
Yeah,
Tesla.
$1. Yeah.
Tesla. You can afford it.
Just
Apparently.
Can
just
you map
cash at
mine
me
to an
$1,000
Xbox controller? Because I could probably drive a car from an Xbox controller.
Oh.
I just can't hold my
no.
arms up on the steering wheel.
No, Guy, can you just like cash at me $1,000?
Right.
Oh shit.
I just want.
You know,
I just
Can I get a new
custom
laptop?
controls so that I can drive.
mine's how about this? Can you just cash at me enough to get Caleb a Switch? We'll call it good. Holy shit! What the hell is that? What are they doing? Why are they putting this in this random car? Why would you do
Yeah.
this? Like, I'd rather see the fireworks explode, not like
I
blow
know,
up the
not
car.
I'd
not
rather see
completely
them explode.
set a
You know what I think
set a
about
car
that?
on fire.
7 of 9 has a message for them.
Your infatuation with this planet is irrational.
Okay, I don't like it. I don't care about your drone. I want to watch this shit blow up. If I want to see something on,
You
if I
said
want
about your drone.
I honestly, if I wanted to see stuff like that catch on fire, I'd rather just go back to Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Burning Man.
I've been to Burning Man was great.
Elaborate.
Like, what about it? What do you want to know?
I don't know what it is.
Burning Man is it's an artist collective, for lack of better terms, where money doesn't exist. It's basically like a week and a half party in the middle of the Nevada desert where like you trade stuff and lots of like if you're over 21. Yeah, like if you're over 20, absolutely. If you're over 21, you literally show up to a bar and put your cup on the bar and they give you free alcohol. It's great.
There we go.
I would like to go there.
Yeah, I would too. Again, it's over $800 though, and that's just getting the ticket, not let alone getting the supplies and getting there for a fucking
not
week and a
like
half
to
and
go
then getting back.
Is it a week and a half? Is that how long it lasts?
7 days.
Oh, it's a full week.
Are there
Yeah.
showers?
No. No running water, no nothing.
That sounds
What?
awful.
What the fuck are they doing, dude? Those look like drones.
Borg drones. You
Watch.
mentioned a collective.
Look, burger. Yeah. That thing says burger.
Whoa.
The Burger Drone
Okay.
Collective.
Where's Aaron? He can tell us another story. All right, I'm done with this. This was fun while it lasted, but we're done. That kind of got boring because now it was just them talking. It's like, okay, I want to see you blow more shit up. I can find Nikki if you want. I can find video of Burning Man.
I don't want video. of
The whole
Burning Man.
point of it, though, is that don't they have?
Something that isn't on a television screen? Is anybody else just sick of looking at screens?
Yes.
Oh, I am just. I don't want to look at screens anymore.
Well, then I guess Nikki's getting offline. Oh,
Yeah, I get like jittery. Like I just want to go
Do something?
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, like
Look at the screen.
well, something we've done is Caleb's schools have they enacted the free lunch program basically when everything first started.
Yeah.
And you basically drive up and they give you free lunch and breakfast for the kids and so forth. So we make it a habit every weekday just to drive over there and pick it up just to get out of the house for a little while.
Mhm.
I don't have a kid or a school or a car.
Nikki, you are close enough to be a kid. You could walk in and tell them you're 17 and they give you free food.
That's what Devin said, and I said that that's unethical.
I was
How is
gonna
it
say
unethical? It's
I
actually
I bet that would work.
Nikki. It helps the school though.
But it's creepy.
It's
You're not
creepy.
eating there. You're just taking it and you're going
They're
home.
gonna think that they don't. First off, they don't do that around here. And second, no, they would think that I was taking advantage.
They would automatically think that you're trying to do something sketchy, though.
That is very sketchy.
What up, JB3?
What's up, everyone?
What's up, man?
We're just shooting the shit.
Hell yeah. I just got done recording some CWT trivia.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
How did that go? Better than mine, I'm sure.
It was
Spoiler, I got knocked the fuck out. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I'm not even gonna say. Don't even have to watch it.
Why was
Jacob,
I not invited to this
Hey,
trivia?
man.
Jacob Barber.
You still gotta watch it. You still gotta give them the views.
everyone
Sure.
please watch it. Don't listen to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, watch it, but don't expect anything. Jacob Barber fucks me up. Spoiler.
I don't think I know about this one.
It's wrestling trivia, Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I still want to,
No, thank you.
I will not survive.
but I'd love to host a match with JB3. I think it'd be fun to just shoot the shit with him for an hour or so.
Right.
I could host.
I got this done in 25 minutes.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna wolf this down, and if you guys are still going, I'll come in. I went, yeah, we're just kind of sitting here, you know. A little bit ago, we were watching people blow shit up, do fireworks.
We're going crazy because we don't want to look at the TV anymore.
Yeah.
They haven't started here yet, which is kind of surprising. Usually for about the day or two before the 4th and a day or two after, they usually do that. But they haven't done that here yet.
There's been a lot here during the. It's getting close to mid.
JB3, do you guys have like Roman candles and stuff in Florida?
Florida.
Or wherever you're at?
I don't know about Florida, but
Orlando,
I thought you were in Florida, my bad.
Florida, man.
hey, I look that tan. I'm white.
Okay, where?
I'm Michigan. I'm a Michigander.
Oh, okay.
The great
Male
North.
and pale.
Okay.
Where do you live?
He's in Michigan, fool. Keep up.
I know it's a Michigan thing.
I'm trying
It's
to
a
make.
Vulcan
I was thinking the same thing, Nikki.
thing.
No, I dated a
Peace
girl
and
from
love
Michigan, and she told me about if you're from Michigan, this is how you tell people where you live in Michigan.
Maddie,
Yep,
peace
right.
and long life.
Gotcha.
Live long and prosper.
West Side. Oh.
We call soda pop. It's pop to us. I'm gonna go get a glass of pop.
Okay. You gonna drink that Fago, boy? You gonna drink them Fagos?
We do have Fago, so yeah, quite a bit.
I know. You're in Michigan, so you better have Fago. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Down here, it's just called Coke.
No,
Yeah, where are you
No
at?
matter
Are you-
what it is, it's just
my
Coke.
family calls it
Coke, Pepsi Cola, it's Coke.
It's Coke.
Throw a tab at them, it's Coke.
see, I'm a huge Fago fan. Like, you can't find that. It's kind of hard to find here in Arizona, but when you do, I like fucking stock up on it because I love that.
Shasta Cola.
Shoot, you're gonna have to.
Shasta.
That's some bad stuff. It's all Splenda. Ugh.
What did you
Yeah.
say? Hold on. What'd you say, JB3?
I was like, say, if you ever came up here to Michigan, you'd have a ball, man. You go into a grocery store here, and they got like a whole aisle, like a half
what's
aisle. Oh yeah.
Oh, and their flavors are great. Like they're not just like regular pop where it's just like, you know, like Coke. They've got like all kinds of mad flavors. Like they've got this blue raspberry. Their blue raspberry is on point.
I can't hear you with that pity dick in your mouth.
Do they have pity dick flavor?
Yeah, it's called cotton candy. It's called cotton candy.
Cotton candy. It would be.
Pity dick.
Pity dick.
Jesus.
So what you up to this weekend? JB3, what you up to this weekend?
Oh man. So tonight I'm here. As soon as I stop hanging out with y'all, I'm probably gonna try to catch SmackDown. I haven't watched that yet.
I've got it playing in the background. Like there's been some interesting stuff. Like I saw it opened with Matt Riddle. Like that's all I really know is it opened with Matt Riddle. And Shinsuke and Cesaro are getting ready to fight New Day. That's about all I know right now.
Well, I'll probably skim through it.
Yeah.
But
But
I like Cesaro's name.
tomorrow I'm blowing up the fucking sky, bro.
Cesaro.
that's what's up. Do you guys have shit that like shoots up in the air, or you guys like stuck in the ground fountain one?
They legalized it here for that in like 7 or 8 something years ago, or I don't know. Back
See, yeah. I don't
We've
remember how
still-
long ago it was here, but
I was just imagining a
we
guy
used to have to go to
shoots up in the air.
we used to have to go to either Tennessee or Alabama to buy our fireworks. And like if as soon as you cross the line, like fireworks stores everywhere. It was awesome.
We've got the quote unquote safe ones, you know, the ones that don't shoot up in the air right now, but they're leaning towards opening everything up. I want a goddamn good Roman candle. Like I miss those. My mom and I, when we lived in Seattle, like on 4th of July, we'd stand down the street and just fucking like shoot them at
Just
each
shoot 'em
other.
at each other. Yeah.
Because, I mean,
a Harry Potter thing to do. I mean, you know how many explosive Patronuses I threw out of a Roman candle?
oh yeah, right. Expecto. And it's not like they stick, you know, they bounce off of you, so it's not like they stick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I did melt my chucks with those once though. I got one stuck on my chuck and it like started melting instantly, so I had to like take my shoe off and knock the fucker off. That's the worst thing I've ever had done.
I stepped on a fire sparkler once.
Ooh.
When I was a kid, yeah, on the beach.
Ow.
They were doing them on the beach. They were those big, I don't even remember what they were called, but they're the flaky ones.
Yeah.
And, I stepped
Oh,
on one of
yeah.
those, But
Yeah, that could hurt. I bet that would hurt because sparklers though, like they're like those are for kids. I'm like, yeah, but if you ever gotten like one landed on your arm, it burns like a
it
motherfucker.
wasn't one of those needle ones. It was like a Morning Glory, I think. They were
Yeah,
called. Something
yeah.
like that.
Those are cool. And then I'm gonna play.
Until your foot's under them.
And then I'm gonna fuck with the neighbors. I have these.
Oh, I thought you meant something else.
They're like poppers, except for they're
those-
like.
Oh,
Do you
These are
like do you like the end of them?
No, you just snap them on the ground. They're like
Oh.
they're like
Right.
a
I knew
quarter
they were.
stick of dynamite. They're like a quarter stick of dynamite.
Oh yeah.
But you just
They're like
snap them on the
little-
ground.
The poppers,
go-
we used to just do them in our fingers.
Those
Yeah,
would
those are
probably
the
take
ones
a.
that you, like throw on the ground like Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those would take a fucking finger off, dude. Those are.
Yeah, I was about to say that looks like a lot of
Video of you doing it, man.
What's that?
You should take a video of you doing it.
I could do that. I would, but like the kid's in bed right now. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll take my computer out and I'll just go live and just like snap those off the ground. You can hear them all the way across the apartment complex. It's great.
I've never seen those.
I got him from a guy who got him in Mexico. He was like, I don't like these. You want them? I went, fuck yeah, I do. He had like 6,000
like
bottle
radiation
rockets.
poisoning from it.
He's
Yeah.
like 6,000 bottle rockets and like M5000s and all kinds of shit. And he's like, I just don't want these. I went,
And
fuck yeah, I do, dude. You light one of those, bro. Those M5000s, you light them and toss them on the ground. I actually like stuck it on a soda can. I like taped it to a soda can and lit it and tossed it on the ground. There was no can left. Like it was shrapnel, dude. It just went. Woof. I'm like, God damn.
Nice.
So tonight tomorrow we're gonna go buy a bunch of fireworks and throw some shit on the grill and just kind of hang out.
Sounds like a plan.
That is the
Amen.
plan.
Just want to let you know, I think, my opinion, last night, our show, I think that was the best show we had since I've been
I do too. Like it just rolled really smoothly, and we actually covered all of our topics, and I think we finally figured it out. keeping Ryan to kind of a minimal, like without a 10-hour explanation really helped.
Yes, I had to give him props for keeping us cool because
Well, no, like Ryan Payne, I love the guy to death, but like when he gets on a roll, he gets on this tangent, and like JB3, Haven and I will say what we got to say, and we'll touch on and off of what we have to say, and
That's
then we're
why I
just gonna
always
roll
invite him
on.
on my podcast.
Well, but like when we're trying to like get through, because we had 2 major pay-per-views to get through, and they were kind of stacked to begin with. He could have gone for like 3 matches. He could have gone for like 3 hours just by himself.
It works when it's just me, him, and Devin because Devin doesn't say anything. I'll talk for a little bit, and then I'll be quiet for a while, and then he could just go off on that time that I want to kind of just sit there and soundbite.
Wow,
that's perfect. Ron.
it really is. But no, you're right though.
works.
Last night, because I went back and rewatched it, and it just seemed to have really gone really smoothly. So I agree.
So I have there's a casting I found. I think it's actually really good. For a and I think Nikki, you would really like this for Clone Wars live action.
I think you should share I think you should share your screen.
Yeah, they said they might do like a Clone Wars or Rebels like live action continuation. Like,
Why would they do that though? That's like pretty good.
because
I want to see it.
Oh, Nikki, Fox has got something going on from the executive producer of 24,
Oh, nice. But do they?
and it's
still-
called Next.
They don't own 24 anymore though.
I know, but it could be a show like 24.
But I want 24.
Well, take that pity dick you have, shove it up in your mouth, and deal with it.
So here is
It's a marker.
that I would love to. I think it's actually a really good one. So we have Tom Holland as Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I could see that.
Raj as Ahsoka Tano.
No.
Oh, this is so
Timothy
the
Chalamet as
stupidest thing.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I thought you were talking about like a series.
Yeah.
I thought, oh,
This
fuck you, man.
This
I
is
thought you were
just a
serious.
recast.
Padme. She
I
knew
thought
her-
you were serious about like
Is
Rebels.
that
and
The
Clone
Rock
Wars.
as Rex?
Rock as Rex.
Oh wow!
Ewan McGregor as
Look at the
Asajj.
blonde hair. That's
This is what some 13-year-old
Why
girl
does
that
Ewan
never saw them.
McGregor have tit? I want to point out, why does
Oh,
Ewan
Cody
McGregor have
Sprouse.
tit?
C3PO and R2. Look, this
Oh
is
my God,
perfect.
that's
This is
terrible.
perfect. They
who,
really
who,
C3PO and R2. You have Bad Bunny as Darth
wow.
Maul. I mean, come on.
I was upset before, and this is just.
Look, this is all perfect. Kylie Jenner as Yoda. Come on, that's great.
oh my
Nick
god!
Fury as Mace Windu.
Okay,
I
that
could see that one.
Nick
That works.
Fury as
Sounds
Mace
good.
Windu.
Jeremy Renner as Zuko. That works.
General Grievous.
Finn
I-
Wolfhard as who?
General Grievous.
Oh, as Grievous.
Wow.
No.
And
Oh,
then
look,
Don't
Nick
make
Johnson.
me kill you.
and Matt's gonna.
No,
Nikki's gonna disappear. Nikki's gonna go. I'll be right back. And next show, we're gonna hear a knock on the door, and Matt's bedroom door is gonna fly open, and Nikki's just gonna come in and kill him.
And he's dead.
Come on, Cole Sprouse as C-3PO. Come on.
Ah,
I did reach out to Adam Witt. He didn't get back to me tonight. Usually he's like, "Yeah, I'll come hang out."
He's probably busy.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't seen the message yet.
That's okay. I'm not on my game tonight.
Has anyone else watched Hamilton yet?
I have
Yeah.
not.
Not yet.
I didn't realize how long it was.
Yeah, it's
Oh
3
my
hours and 20 minutes long. I watched it earlier today.
Oh
It's
Jesus,
so-
no!
Just
It's really good though.
Yeah, I like what I saw. It's just so long.
I didn't realize it's that fucking
it
long,
doesn't
dude.
Yeah,
It's because you're white. It's because you're white.
I can
maybe
never
if I wouldn't have
Yeah.
watched that and watched more Star Wars, I would have won my match against Nikki. But
no.
Hold on. Yo, JB3, what'd you say, homie?
What?
What'd you say?
Irrelevant.
Possibly it is irrelevant. Thank you.
Okay.
'Cause I don't remember.
Okay. That works. That
I didn't
works.
hear.
That might be that marijuana and that brain, marijuana. Drugs are just bad, guy.
I haven't started yet.
Doesn't look like it with them Chinese eyes.
I'm tired, brother. It's almost midnight where I am right now.
yeah, same here.
No. All right, I'll give you guys that. I'll give you that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That pity dick. I'll
You
give
know
you
what?
that.
It's
I'll give you that
totally-
pity dick for that.
It's totally okay for me to consume and indulge in marijuana because
Me
It is
too. I have a
100%
medical
legal.
card. It's over here.
Is it? Oh, it's legal in Michigan now.
Yeah, recreationally. We can get it delivered.
We can get it delivered.
I have it right here.
Can you get?
My
Can
medical
you?
card's right here.
JB3.
I got it
Can you get?
delivered earlier today.
Can you
That's
get?
what I was doing, Kevin. That's why I didn't say to
Oh,
start.
that's what you said about the delivery thing. Yeah. Okay.
So
I got you.
JB3, can you JB3? Can you get pizza and weed delivered together, or do they have to come like separately?
They came separate tonight. I did the same thing.
Look, just get weed at McDonald's and call it a Happy Meal.
Nikki,
No,
Yeah.
and I also
you'll
like
regret that.
So JB3, we actually talked about Jam That Jam tonight.
Yeah.
Damn.
I showed
Did
him
you-
the
did you
tattoo.
show it? Did you show it?
Yeah, I did. I showed the tattoo. They were all like, "It says I am that I am." I went, "Look closely at it, fuckers." Oh, Jam That Jam. That's funny. I went, "Fuck you guys." I thought it was funny. And I am waiting to hear back. I did get an email from Adam Blompier. He said that he has to look into his schedule and see what he's got open. He's going to let me know. So we might actually be doing an interview, Matt, with some guys from Serious Wrestling News site on Suplex City Chats here pretty soon.
Sweet.
Yeah. We're going to have to pre-record it, but, it is what it is.
So all you have to do is record and upload.
It'd be all right, though.
Whenever-
We can use it on a night where we really can't. Like, if we can't get on the show, then we could just throw that on there for the night. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we could just do a watch party or some shit.
There you
Because wrestling is gonna especially after the 17th, I think that's when Extreme Rules is. It's gonna slow down for a while because they don't really have, and because I don't think they're gonna do SummerSlam at the same time. I think it's gonna get pushed, and I think it'll get pushed because they really want to do that in front of a live crowd.
It's dumb. They might as well just do it. I mean,
It's
But
it's on the schedule. They might as well just fucking leave it. But no, Vince McMahon got to make that extra cheddar.
who cares more about money than the safety of the people who work for him? It's kind of weird. He's tough.
Well-
I can't stand him to me.
Yeah. Well, look at what AEW's decided. Mox has been exposed. He hasn't tested positive yet for it, but he's they went, you know what? No, we'll push your match back. Don't even worry about it. You keep your title. You and your wife stay safe. But WWE, the first thing they do is go, "Oh, fuck that noise. We're taking your title away."
They did it to Sammy.
Exactly. Oh, somebody about to go through a table.
It's kind of good that they did it to Devlin, though.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, we
I
were
mean,
really
maybe
talking.
before what happened, but after what happened, I mean,
Yeah, maybe they saw that coming. That's why they did it.
Maybe.
Oh, come on! I wanted to see Kofi go through that table. Fucking A. Sorry, spoiler. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, so I'm gonna say it. Shinsuke and Cesaro almost put Kofi through a table.
I don't even want to. If I hear, ooh, I'm so pissed that you said that.
They
Not
didn't
even
do it.
because you went to the table. It's just because fucking Cesaro was with another tag fucking team. Damn it.
Cesaro.
Yeah, but Cesaro. But come on, though, Cesaro and
Kevin, what do you think about
Shinsuke
the
at
name
least
Cesaro?
work. At least they work together. You know, they're kind of
Cesaro
strong
sounds like a
style wrestler.
Are those
Come to
characters
Cesaro, Sicily's finest.
Cesaro.
It's a me, Cesaro.
Are they from The Last Airbender?
Sure. Oh, what the fuck? I don't want to see that match. You know, okay, next week they're playing on TV. They're playing
Prosper.
Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman from Money in the Bank. I don't care to see that again. That wasn't that good to begin anyways.
No. It wasn't something to continue a feud with. That's for sure.
But you know that's exactly what they're doing.
This is the way.
Yes, that's what I can't wait for. Season 2. Hurry
Yeah.
up.
And we already talked about Sasha Banks being on Mandalorian.
Right.
Is she on Mandalorian?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna have a
she's
role
gonna
in Mandalorian.
Good.
This is the way.
We could see a sexy Mandalorian.
You think she'll be a Mandalorian?
I don't give a fuck
I
what
think
she
she's
is.
going to be.
I think we have a sexy Mandalorian right here. I mean, come on.
Come on,
That's
Disney.
right there. That's called kitty porn. That's yeah. I'm not touching that. I ain't touching that. Chris Hansen's gonna come kicking in my door any minute just because you said that. I'm gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
No. I mean, God,
that dude
man, I
needs
had
to
to
get
exit.
dude. Oh my God.
Well,
Every
Well,
dude on there, they would
I
be
can't.
like all in it, ready, like, hell yeah, I'm right out here. And then all of a sudden, homeboy just pops out with just smiling with a clipboard, and they're like, oh man, no. Like, that's what you get.
Yeah. Well, we were laughing earlier, JB3.
I could be the bait on that show.
That Nikki needs to try out to be the bait on that show. You know, where he comes out and the creepy guys show up and Nikki's sitting in the living room and he walks out because Nikki's almost 30. So let's be real, Nikki's almost 30, but he looks like he's 12.
Oh, that's not a bad thing.
My life is very sad. You don't know.
Well, because if they start filming TV where he's at, he could play the geek in high school still.
Hey, if anybody knows how old I am, don't say anything. But if anybody doesn't, how old do I look?
What in the blue?
I haven't seen a woman in months.
You look like you're. Are we guessing ages?
I haven't seen
30, 35.
He's
grocery
21.
store. I don't go
I'll say 30.
He's 20. He's 20. He still gets. He can't buy alcohol yet.
He's a senior in high school.
He's a senior.
I'm that dude in high school that has a full beard.
Yeah.
I am 37.
Huh,
Dude,
that's close.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that high.
You don't look
And I
37.
heard
either.
someone say I look like I haven't been with a woman in months.
Yeah, who said that?
You know, people say the same thing about me.
JB3 is that true?
very true.
JB3, how does that make you feel? Okay, hold on.
COVID. It's COVID time. Let's all be honest. None of us have been with
I've been with a woman, but it's not something I brag about. I was with a woman, but it's not one I brag about.
Not
Maybe
since my girlfriend dumped me. So
maybe she's the one bragging, bro.
Hey,
maybe she's going up to her girlfriend's like, yo,
I'm gonna hide.
you know what I'm
hide
saying?
back in
Yo,
my helmet.
Ooh, girlfriend, I got together with this guy. His name is Matty G. They should call him Matty D. I don't know.
he gave me that Matty D.
yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
so much, don't you?
Well, when we got off that stream that night, when I was at the hotel, I may have gone over to her room. I may have gotten off stream and went over there. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't. Yeah, when we're like, okay, that's good, let's wrap. I went, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, I knocked at the door. And she's like, hey, my nephew's asleep. Do you want to come over? I went, sure.
Did she hit you with the old, you want to watch a movie?
What? I hit her with the old let's watch a movie.
Okay.
Nice.
This is usually me in the following day.
Oh, I just I'm about to eat nachos. It's the of my life.
But you know, Chris is with a woman, so he shouldn't even be talking. Like, you know, he's got pictures of women on his Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
my birthday was just today.
And I hear water in the
that's
background. Like, somebody's gonna make me have to go pee. I'm fucking
No,
cold.
that my girlfriend have a tortoise. Water
You know,
tortoise.
You know, Chris has really bad. Is
She'll
it
sleep right now, so just try to.
Is it just me, or does Chris have really bad internet?
Yes.
It's just falling.
This is bad internet, but bad camera and microphone. I think he's on 4G and like he's got to get better tech.
Right.
Tech support. To the rescue.
Call Nikki. JB3's like, remember, kids, virginity is cool.
Virginity is cool.
We have to get our Christianity stuff in today. Remember, kids, virginity is cool.
Irrelevant.
And drugs are not bad.
Okay.
And okay, we need to be
no,
honest.
No, I don't approve of that. No, take that banner off. I don't.
Oh, why'd you let
Not
beer have
cool.
power? Why'd you let
it's
beer
not
have power?
Cool. It's not cool for the person whose body it's in. You know that? It's not cool at all.
Nikki, okay, remember, kid, and do drugs.
And do
Absolutely.
drugs.
Yes.
No, shut that off. I don't. That's not. Oh, don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Smoke weed, but don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless it's
I'm
prescribed by a doctor.
okay. Wait a minute. I don't understand. Time out. I don't understand Chris's comment in the private chat.
I didn't either.
I have to see the room where it happens.
Where what happens?
Are you talking about me? Like, where I eat the
Talking about
nachos?
sex?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, are you looking through my bedroom window? I mean, bro, if if something's going on and you want to watch, bro, $10, you can watch. I mean, I can send you my. I mean, I can send you my. Cash App.
Yeah.
I mean, homie, I can send you my Cash App. I mean, $10 is $10. Hamilton joke doesn't go. No, it doesn't fly there, bro. No.
God.
I mean, if you want to, if you want to see the room where it happens, I can show you my bedroom.
Hamilton, what'd you think, Chris?
I mean, I could show you the bed that Caleb was conceived in. I mean, I could probably even show you the spot it happened in.
Could.
And he's gone.
I think I hurt his feelings. I think I hurt his feelings. I hope he knows that we're just like fucking around with it. Like, he left.
I was trying to ask him about Hamilton, but he dipped out.
Well, I haven't watched it yet. Like, I forgot it was on there. Like, I saw everybody talking about it.
It is really good. Yeah, it came out at like 3:00 this morning. So.
Well, see, the problem I have is like getting Caleb to watch anything that's 3 hours long isn't.
Oh yeah, it'd be tough for a child. I could see that. You may have to break it up into,
Well, I'll just watch it. Like, I don't sleep a lot, anyways, as y'all can tell.
I'm okay with long stuff as long as it's interesting. It's just not interesting.
Oh yeah.
Now, Chris, if we offend you, all you have to do is say something, bro. We can, this is after dark and it's happy hour, so we're happy. Come on.
This is what Matt.
You're happy. I'm pretending to be happy.
This is what when people sneak into Matt's room. This is what usually is said to him. I want to share real quick so we all know.
I'm scared now.
Pussy on you, don't you? Nice.
Giggity.
Jesus.
Wow, and I thought I was fucking hard.
Dude,
I remember finding that one day. Oh god, because I do
Matt,
the TikTok stuff. Some guy
Matt,
commented something about
you need to send that to me, Matt. Like you really need to send that to me.
well, on one of my comments, some guy said like, "Oh, you know, you're attractive or oh, you're ugly," which it's probably the second one. And you can do video responses. So I was gonna put that in there, and as I was getting ready to upload it, I was like, because you can reply to comments on videos, I was like, wait a second, maybe this kid is under the age of 18. let's not do that.
Chris Hansen's going up at his door. Chris Hansen's going up at his door.
That's a good, responsible thought process there.
Joke.
Oh, it was a great response.
Joke that we're making.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got on here? This looks like Zero Dark 30. It's got Taylor Kitsch. Oh, I was just I was going through the TV because wrestling's over, and I got to TNT, and I'm like, well, that's Taylor Kitsch. What is this? Emil Hurt. Oh no, this is oh fuck, what is that movie where everybody dies but Lone Survivor?
Oh yeah, Lone Survivor. Yeah.
Logical title.
Yeah, right. That sounds. It's an apropos title.
Everybody dies but him. Lone Survivor.
It's appropriate. I suppose that's appropriate. Right. See, there he goes again.
Yeah.
Oof, and he's gone. And he's dead. Connection rough, but we'll come next time. Hamilton joke. So he's gonna come next time.
He'll come. Yeah.
I don't think Chris needs to be back on our show anymore.
Right.
This is the wrong After Dark for him.
Right. Come. There you go. Come.
Come.
JB3 is like, what the fuck did I get involved in?
Right.
No, that's Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Come.
I know, but it's just the way you put it. It's like,
no, it's the way you put it. I'm innocent.
That's what she said.
Come.
No, that's not what she said because she didn't even talk to me.
Oh.
Nikki, all right, this is what we need to do. We need to do a fundraiser to get Nikki to afford a prostitute so he can, he can have his American Pie Nadia moment where she's taking her clothes off and he blows his load.
No, I think you're wrong. I think what we should do
You
is
need to fuck the pie?
We should
You should
auction
fuck
me
the pie?
off. We should auction me off.
I
For
think
charity.
I think we could probably get quite a bit of money. I'm sure we
You
could.
are allowed to auction off dates for charity. That is.
No, I was not. That's not where I was going with it. But okay.
Here's a new soundbite for you. Whenever somebody says something sexual, you just play this sound.
Yikes!
I'm coming.
You gotta do that next time. Say that.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Who is that?
It's Alex Jones. He's the
Oh, I was just about to say.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Guy. He has Infowars.
Infowars, yeah.
I don't.
Like got banned off of YouTube because of
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's a big conspiracy theorist.
yeah, he's
That's
this
an
huge
understatement.
conservative, just racist. Like
He takes all the shit people think about Trump to level 10.
yes, he's a huge Trump supporter.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not even that. He takes like the racist stuff that Trump sprinkles on there, and he doesn't just the guy that the salt guy that does this.
What is it that your Trump isn't?
Yeah, no,
the guy, the salt guy that you saw that kind of looks like Robert Downey Jr. Well, you know how he does that with a little bit of salt. This guy just takes the whole fucking thing and throws it on there.
Yeah,
Your infatuation with this planet is irrational.
You're irrelevant.
him on Joe Rogan
Irrelevant.
is
Oh my
like one of the best things you'll ever see.
Never. I'll have to go and find it.
Yeah, it's good. They have a couple of different episodes, I think, but
Okay. I want to go back and rewatch the one where Joe Rogan and the guy from SpaceX and Tesla. Oh fuck.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, where he smokes weed and like.
Yeah, when he gets him high, that is awesome.
He should come out with a cologne. Name it Elon's Musk.
So here's the famous Alex Jones thing, Nikki. I'll share real quick. That like really got
the rant.
I'm not sure it's a good idea.
I don't think it is.
People may see this and like.
I've seen his face before.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
You okay?
Oh, he's.
Oh, he's like that's his level at all times.
I asked who would go to a gym. It's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
You might not be wrong.
This guy makes.
He would sit in the sauna naked for sure.
With
wait,
Jim
wait,
Cornette.
hold on.
He's hilarious.
You're not supposed to be naked in the sauna?
I'm not even gonna go there. And on that,
I've only ever been in a sauna once when I was like 10. And I didn't like it.
The only time I've ever been in a sauna, I baked it out. So,
did you really?
It was in a hotel. And it was
That's awesome.
You take a bunch of hits. You pour water on the rocks, and this shit is fucking nuts.
Dude, that's what we used to do is pour water on the rocks when we went in and just get all the toxins out like after a hard night of drinking.
Do you have a pipe that's shaped like a stormtrooper?
Do you?
No.
Yes.
No.
That would be
cool. I have a Rick pipe and a
hey Morty. Rick, don't, no.
I wouldn't mind a pickle Rick.
And he's dead.
I have a pickle Rick one.
My ex-wife broke my
Let me see if
Sherlock.
I can find it.
My ex-wife broke my Sherlock Holmes one. I have a Tennessee Titans one.
Did break.
Oh, good for you, Tennessee Titans. Ooh.
Hey, you know what? It's better than your cold.
It's made of silicone, so if you drop it, it bounces.
Hey.
Yes. Oh,
that's kind of cool.
It's a little dirty, but
what is that? Is that a bong?
That's awesome.
Yes.
It's a Smurf.
That's awesome.
No, look closer.
No, it's not. It's Luigi.
Guys.
It's even more. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, that's fucking dope. Is it glass?
Live long and prosper.
It's silicone.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
silicone. Yeah.
There's glass in it. There's like glass in for the piece, but
The part that you light like this, like it's right there. So that goes in here, and then you.
But the rest of it's ceramic. That's awesome. Or it's
only silicone, yeah. But only for medical
light?
use.
Of course. Are they
Very
light?
Yes.
Like, are they light?
I just dropped it and it bounced.
Well, no. Is it like not real heavy weighted? Like,
it's not heavy weighted at all. It's about as normal as a high quality one. The thick glass.
That's nice. See, that's the problem I have is I don't like stuff like yours, like where it's really heavy. Like I shake, my hands tremor. I have neurological issues that cause tremor.
Look at who you're talking to.
And I drop shit. So that's the problem I have with stuff like that. Is like I drop stuff.
So why do you have your neurological tremor? Do you know why?
Because I have spinal cord damage.
Yeah. Okay. High five.
I don't know about that, but okay.
We're in the same club. No, I didn't know that about you. I knew your back hurts sometimes too. But
SCC.
yeah, no, we both have spinal cord damage and we both tremor.
I like those.
I totally forgot my pickle Rick one broke. But
I'm trying to get a neurosurgeon appointment. But yesterday, that's why I was so.
No, this
out.
is my.
Oh, I like
this.
Rick, I turned us into a pipe.
That's very.
JB3, I like your steamroller. I like those.
Well, I finally found one all glass that has the outside bowl instead of the one that goes in.
Yeah, that is cool.
Is it the refrigerator
That
one?
may make it a hell of a lot easier to clean.
Is it the refrigerator ones?
What do you mean?
Where it's got the liquid inside where you can put it in the refrigerator?
No. That's I wish, but no. You can't tell, but in the light, it's really like purple.
Mhm.
So my
Looks
buddy,
black.
my
looks
my
black.
buddy,
Yeah.
I've kind of used it a little there. No, I called it purple people eater.
Oh, nice.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's
I had one, for tobacco use only, of course, where it was a steamroller like yours, but it had like this fluid inside it where you can put it in the fridge or freezer, so it helps like mellow your hits down.
Yeah, that sounds nice. It's almost like putting an ice cube up in the bottom.
Pretty much.
That's what I do. Yeah.
You get swifty.
Put a little ice in it.
Matt's like, this conversation is not. Somebody sees it from
See,
my work. I'm going to jail.
This
Matt's
one's
gonna get
actually
fired.
like purplish. It's like purplish. I can't remember if it's like got like an orange hue to it.
That's why disclaimer it only for medical use.
Completely. Yeah, it is. It's
Medical
strictly
use.
medical.
Or-
I
or-
have epilepsy, so I mean it really is. But
Yeah.
Spinal cord damage, as we just went over.
oh, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Everybody has their medical card except for me because I'm in Michigan. And
Yeah, you don't have to.
They're thinking Arizona. It'll be completely legal probably by this time next year.
I'm just waiting for Trump to do it as his last ditch effort to get everybody to vote for him.
I think it's possible.
I think he. Yeah.
Please vote for me. I'll make weed legal everywhere. They'll be like, oh shit.
He's like, the first 100 days I'm back. He's like, the first 100 days I'm back in office, I will put this shit on my desk, and you will have it. But you got to vote for me. I think he'd do it too. I think he'd have the balls to actually pull that off too. Do it.
It's a messy situation, but at least we'd be smoking weed.
It's a sticky situation.
That's sticky icky situation.
Dum, dum, dum. No, Kevin, you cannot take on that joke. That was all me.
I added a little bit to it.
No, you didn't. You killed it.
Sorry about the mess.
You killed it. So, yep, that's the plan for this weekend. Is just sit around, barbecue, and blow shit up. Maybe watch NASCAR. That's about it.
Me, when Matt mentioned sticky earlier.
Yikes.
Sorry about the mess.
Yikes. I mean, just yikes. We scared off Chris. Chris is too straight edge. He left. He's like, no, fuck these guys. They're I'm too straight. I don't think like looking at Chris's profile, like he's a cool guy and all, but I think he would be totally out of his league in this conversation.
This conversation, yes.
Honest.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think he's really straight edge. Like, really, really straight edge.
I'm really straight edge.
You are not straight edge as hell.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There isn't.
But I never
I
even,
mean, I don't
never
think
even
so.
had any sort of marijuana until I had my medical card. It was prescription only.
But you still are partaking. Do you drink? Yes or no?
Not often.
No, that's not the question. The question is,
literally, if my mom brings.
This
me,
is my question. Do you drink to excess when you drink?
No.
Do you get drunk, or do you just have like a glass of wine with dinner or something, or a beer
it's
with
like
dinner?
wine. My mom.
I don't even drink that. I have like
I don't either. It screws with my seizure meds.
No, yeah, dude, that's supposed to.
Alex Jones has joined the party.
Alex Jones.
If he actually started talking, I'd shit my pants. This is just Matt being a smart ass.
Yeah, it is. That was a pretty quick photo change there.
My brain is just gone.
I'm running out of stuff to really talk about.
I ran out of stuff to talk about this week, and I'm just deflated.
So, how's your shows been, Nikki?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, you got to schedule me for the Star Wars show. I like it.
I think we're taking a week off because
Oh yeah, that's cool.
we were gonna do Justice tonight one night, but Devin was at work all day. He just started a new job this week, so I didn't want to make him do that. Like, and then so tomorrow maybe we'll do the Star Wars show. We haven't discussed it yet, and then Sunday
Nikki's like,
we might do the Star Trek show.
Nikki's like, I'll do whatever the fuck I want when I want. It's my goddamn channel. I'll do what I want.
I just don't
No, I just meant it like in the future. I didn't mean like.
He's like Cartman. I do what I want.
No. I wasn't saying that I don't care about having you on. I don't.
I do what I want. I can just hear Nikki right now. I do what I want. Fuck you, mama. I was about the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Just the boys and girls. Shut your fucking mouth. Oh.
I don't understand that reference.
I want to watch. Well, no, I just want to watch South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut again.
I want to watch Star Trek Voyager.
I need an excuse to watch Star Trek Bigger or Star Trek. Say
Star Trek Voyager 7 of 9. There's your excuse.
South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. I need an excuse to watch that again. So, Matt, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Because I'm kind of run out of stuff to talk about. But I'm kind of running out of steam.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of some ideas too.
Let's guess my weight.
Guess your weight. 5 pounds.
I was going to say 90 pounds.
I weigh like 10 pounds.
Everybody, go around the room. We'll see who gets closest.
130.
I said 95.
137.
Well, since everybody else guessed and you didn't tell them your height, I'll go with 145.
I'll go 160.
Wow. Maddie, you were the closest.
Huh?
Actually, no, I think JB might have been the closest.
How tall are you though?
I'm 120. So no, JB, you were closer.
Yeah, he was closer by like 20.
I'm
by
like
like 6 pounds.
5'7". Okay. See, that's my thing. Is like it's hard to just tell on screen, but
you know, I'd like to see in a fight, JB3. I'd like to see Nikki and Marco Stunt
and me.
No,
I'm 6'4", 280.
No, I'd like to see Nikki and Marco Stunt get in a fight. Because it'd be like too many. It'd be like too many me's getting in a fight. Yeah, Marco Stunt's like 5'6". He's like 125 pounds. He's like 125 pounds.
I know Kung Fu. Krav Maga.
You're Keanu Reeves.
I am. He's an vampire too.
I wrote a couple of. I wrote like a match and a half today, and I may have used the Matrix in a couple of them.
That shit drains you, doesn't it? When you just,
it really does. Like
it's mentally draining.
Like, and then Matt set up his chat earlier. He's like, I gotta test my stuff out, and I went, cool. There's an excuse to stop doing this.
Well, this is just a temporary camera on July 13th. I think it's gonna be. I'll have a C922, and it will
That's
look
what I
more
use.
You know, Nikki, you had him.
Oh, good for you.
It's too late now.
Right.
No, it's not. I wanted to hear what he was saying. I said that's what I used, and then I did it on myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting though. I'm ordering it on Monday because they're not on Amazon. I'm getting it through,
So much, don't you?
I gotta say something about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Well, John Wick. Why does John Wick be having the most insane combinations in fights? Like normally when people have like a combo, it'd be like a punch, a kick, 2 more punches, a big kick, and they're down.
John Wick is just a Matrix training simulation.
Yeah, he'll be like punch, 3 shots to the head, a roundhouse kick, and a sweep. Like,
There's a reason why everybody was afraid of him in the first one anyway, before they
Baba
changed
Yaga.
it.
like how you gonna put 3 shots to the head in the middle of a combo?
Because
That's
he's
just
John
him.
Wick.
Like,
It's like,
he can kill
how
people
does
with
Batman?
just the
Because
pen.
I'm Batman.
It's the best. I gotta go watch all 3 of
I
those.
love it. I gotta
I
watch
don't
them.
like the third one though. I know I'm in the minority there. Third one kind of
I-
bugs me.
I like Parabellum. Yeah.
The third's my favorite.
Like,
I mean,
once
it
they
does
get to the desert, I
down
just
a
don't care
little,
anymore.
but I love it.
Yeah, it's got a cool.
Library fight was awesome. With,
Yeah, it was.
NBA.
Oh
I
yeah,
went
that part
to
was good. But that was in the first 20 minutes.
yeah, that was really good. That and the motorcycle thing. But the guy, that giant Russian guy that he fights in the library book and whatnot, he played, I believe, on the 76ers. And I went to a game last year, and it was around the time John Wick came out. I thought about yelling because I was like a few rows from the court because the team sucked, so the tickets were super cheap. I thought about yelling, "Hey, I love doing John Wick,"
Yeah.
just to see if I can get a reaction.
The first act of that movie is great.
It'd be cool if he just kind of turned around and just gave you a nod, like, "Yo, what up?"
That happened to Stephen Amell at like a hockey game or something.
I bet it did.
Like he was getting in a fight with somebody, and then some guy yelled, "Hey, don't mess with him. That's the Green Arrow."
Right.
And then he looked at him. He's like,
Well, you know, speaking of Stephen Amell, you know he's actually professionally wrestled a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say
as
that.
the Green Arrow.
As the Green Arrow, he was actually
he wrestled Cody
he was
Rhodes.
actually a member of Bullet Club too, like, which is even cooler. He was like
now
a
that
part
he's
of
off
the.
Arrow, he could probably do that more.
I bet we'll see him on AEW eventually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
He wrestled
What?
at all in.
No, he didn't wrestle at all. In he wrestled at a
Game
few
Summerland.
ROH shows. At a few ROH shows, WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
It was
Bro, he
SummerSlam.
wrestled it all in, bro.
Did he?
Yeah.
The
He
original?
wrestled. It was either, I don't remember where, I don't remember what, but he wrestled Christopher Daniels.
Cody did.
Dude.
Oh. Well, no, I remember I've seen an episode. I know I've seen an ROH match where it was the Bullet Club and basically what now would be SCU with Flip.
Is there a lot of letters?
He had a singles match with Christopher Daniels at All In. I'm pretty sure.
The original All In, like before they became AEW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
that's
is
what I was.
Which is actually technically now, I guess, an ROH show. But
Because officially it wasn't, you know. But they had like the golden, you know, they had the golden elite there, which was cool. I think we're going to eventually see.
Hold on a second. Well, if it cuts me out, I'll be back. I'm going to double check this.
Okay, you do that. I'm watching people be tortured on my other TV, so we're good.
Yeah, there you go.
And you think I'm kidding? I'm not. I'm literally watching people get tortured on my other TV.
Are you watching Hostel?
No, I am actually watching Akeda Silva's tour right now.
Okay.
They're doing their big 5-person 4-hour event.
Yes, I was correct. All In, Stephen Amell versus Christopher Daniels.
Wow.
I bet Christopher Daniels won.
Oh, yeah! I'm just gonna say this. I've run combat wrestling trivia. I think I know wrestling trivia.
Yeah, but officially, but I asked you though if it was the original one where it was still technically considered ROH. So officially, I wasn't wrong either, bitch.
You wouldn't even have known that if I wouldn't have mentioned that, brother.
Bro, I said was it the original All Out because if you remember correctly, or All In, if you remember correctly, the original All In led into the announcement of AEW.
Well, yes, but there was only one All In.
That's right, because then it became All Out. You're right. You're right.
And
I
they-
apologize. I bow down.
You don't need to apologize. You're good, bro. You're good. But yo, yeah. Hey, I think I have to know this stuff. If I'm gonna run combat wrestling trivia, I should know.
No, you do.
Don't
You got
make
you.
me kill you.
I think he'd kill you.
Ooh.
I think
That wasn't me.
JB3.
That was Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
You know, I don't compete anymore. It's not fair. I'm the host. I'm the booker. I'm not gonna be like Cody Rhodes and book myself into matches. I'm just gonna.
Hey, we've already done.
all the rest
We've
of
already
the
gone
talent-
there. We've already gone there. Remember, we discussed that last night.
Yeah.
I hope eventually he drops the title.
I snapped, didn't I? I snapped. I snapped
He
last
did
night.
it. Like, I know you guys don't watch his show, so you don't know this, but literally, like, JB3 went off for like.
I was a little upset. I got
How dare you accuse me of not watching a show?
Do you?
Did you watch it?
No. No.
Okay, then fuck off. Then fuck off.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for setting me up with that. That was. It's like, and the windup and the pitch.
Hey, it was perfect.
It's like, so do you? No. Well, there you fucking go. No, but no, JB3 did. He went off for like 5 minutes. We all just sat back and he pulled a Ryan and just took his shot and fired. It may have been something.
It was in the heat of the moment. I wasn't even thinking about doing that, but I thought it was in my brain, and I just got
That's
so
about the case.
I was so mad because like for instance, let's say that you guys were super fans of wrestling trivia and you haven't been watching it for a while, right? And then you got this guy who comes in and is like, you guys, you're gonna have a wrestling match every single week, and then the first 3 to 4 weeks you get it, and then the next week you don't because I'm busy. Then you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why would you even say that? And that's kind of the point that I made on Cody. He did something similar, and it made me really mad.
And guess what? He's completely right. Which I wonder if that means next week he'll defend it again. Probably not.
Probably not.
We don't know what. We don't even know officially what the Fighter Fest 2 card looks like.
WWE Junior. That's his new name now.
Okay, I do have to ask you something. Since you know we're discussing wrestling and so forth.
You know, hurry up. They're gonna be mad.
I know, right? Yeah, us too. Just a quick one. Do you think that picture that came out of Keith Lee standing with all the fireworks and shit is a legit one? Because right after that came out, there was another tweet that came out below it that said, you know, that was only one of 2 endings we shot. Or do you think that guy was just trying to cover WWE's
I'm gonna let you know something right now, and in the future, I hope you have a clear understanding, brother. I purposely did not look at that photo.
Yeah, you did. We already discussed it, fucker.
I did not look at the photo. I wanted nothing to do with the photo. If you put it in the chat, I ignored it. I know Wrestle Talk. They always like to put thumbnails. I legitimately covered up because I did not want to know anything.
See, I screwed up. Because I too saw the thumbnail on Wrestle Talk. I was ignoring it. But do you think okay, let me rephrase the question. Do you think that something like that is true, where they film 2 outcomes just in case something like that gets out? They can go, well, look, this was just part 1. Yes, this may be true, but we did this too.
Oh, like Lost season 3.
This is what I think. I think this exactly happened. I think that they shot the show. The show got leaked. They got scared. They shot a couple extra endings on the fly. And then they decided to tell people after that they already had shot those shots so that they could cover their ass. But they're dumb and they're just going to cover up for it. That's what I think.
So you think that the original shot is real? It's what's going to happen. It's just they wanted to. They just wanted.
Knowing them, they can do whatever they want, whenever they want. They could tell everyone that they're going to do one way, and then just decide to change it.
Yeah, you mean like Becky Lynch wanting to drop the title to Shayna, and instead they didn't.
Right. You know, or they're probably going to do all that, and then Karrion Kross is going to come out and just destroy them both, and then no one's going to win. It's going to be some bullshit WWE false advertising finish that they always do.
Yep. All right, guys. And on that note, we're going to call it a night because I have just gotten a message that I have a couple other things I got to do tonight. So, Matt, where can people find you, homie?
You can find me on here. It's pretty much
Alrighty.
it on the show.
Kevin.
All that stuff.
Kevin, how about you?
Titan Trivia. Everybody go to that page. I am the new Inner Geekdom admin, commissioner, whatever you want to call it, along with Ryan Payne. So we're looking to fill out that roster and have a chase for the championship. So we would love to have anybody that's looking to compete. Hit me up, Kevin Poss on Facebook. Also, if you want to see what I'm watching currently, the same name on Letterboxd.
All right, Mr. Mandalorian, how about you?
Yeah, you can find me on Nikki Flicks. That's Nikki Flicks with an X on YouTube. Hopefully doing shows there when I can, and hopefully here next week.
That's right. Mr. JB3, how about you?
You can find me on the Nerd Entertainment Network. I am the commissioner for Combat Wrestling Trivia. Get ready the next couple weeks. There's going to be, in the next little bit, there's going to be an announcement, and then there's going to be the next couple weeks there. You're going to see some really cool things. Hopefully, Matt doesn't spoil anything else.
Just my ass whooping. Just my ass whooping.
He does he says he does the Paul Heyman type of spoiler all the time on Thursday nights, 10 o'clock Eastern, Suplex City Chats, because that's the other place you can find me, find Matty G, and you can find a few other people. Sometimes we switch it up, sometimes we stay the same, whatever. It's fun. Talk about all the stuff, all the wrestling.
Yes, sir. And this week we'll be talking about Fighter Fest Part 2, which will have the second part of our that one, and we'll talk about NXT and Great American Bash, which some people already know what's going to happen. In the next 3 weeks here on After Dark, we will be back Saturday, not tomorrow, but the following.
The shame that I feel.
The following week, we will be back with the Barbarian. He will be joining us. Followed by the following weekend, we'll have Frankie Nimbus coming over to chat. And then the last weekend, we will have the leader of the dungeon himself, John Kaiser, stopping by to roast everybody for at least an hour or two. And on that note, you can find me at Facebook at Matt Graham. I am also the Game Zone Commissioner here on TMG. That's right. We'll be back next week, 10 o'clock on Saturday, like we normally do. Thursday nights are Suplex City Chats. Eventually, Matt will bring back his Inside the Horseshoe. And on that note, we're getting the fuck out of here.
This is the way.